Shishan, and my current role as a head of R&D in Shanghai. I guess I was chosen to give a brief review about the 10 years of Asian perspective for my involvement. The first 5 Asian perspective, I was invited to give a speech as a research scientist. The last 5, I was more or less involved in the organization of the Asian perspective. So today, I'll give you a short review and more to give you what we achieved and then how do we prepare for the learning, how do we transfer the learning for the future Asian perspective. So let's start it as a movie, and Cesar already gave you a full account and appreciation to all those who involved in the Asian perspective. This is the first inaugural meeting in Shanghai, as you can see, and many people are sitting here. I want to take this opportunity to pay our respect to the ones who also did very significant contributions. The first one is Dr. Xian Jinyang, the first ever country manager for Boehringer Ingelheim Animal Health. And without his effort, we wouldn't be where we are for the Asian perspective. The second one, Professor Yuan, who I call and I remember in Macau, that's a Chinese word for Tom Gillespie. So Professor Yuan has been a very strong advocate for BI vaccine and has been very helpful for our MLV technical service in the field. So what has happened during the last 10 years? That's just my personal view. Well, PRRS has been changing. And the question is, to what degree? And how do we utilize the evolution pieces of the PRRS virus and for monitoring for better control? 10 years ago, we have a high fever disease. And now, the diseases are still there. Easily, at least in China, this is the top 3 threat to the farms. And then during the middle of the past 10 years, and we have a launch of HP PRRS-based vaccine in China, and then exported to some neighboring country. Right now, it's simply a problem of choice. In China, and the supply side reform, that's a popular term in the whole China society. We also have a problem for the PRRS vaccine supply. Too many manufacturers are able to producing so-called vaccine, but more and more it's coming down to, well, are this vaccine safe enough, efficacious enough? Especially safety is becoming a bigger problem for the Chinese vaccine now. Well, as a PRRS company, we at Boehringer Ingelheim, and we have a long history, more than 2 decades, working on this. And we haven't stopped. We committed quite a bit of double-digit team in Europe, in the US, and in China. And we're still working on PRRS. This is a chronological what we do for the PRRS. I don't read through all this. And this is the latter half that's overlapped with the PRRS. Asian perspective. And as you can see, we're still working on it. Last year, we launched the EU PRRS vaccine in Europe. And now, we have committed all our resources on trying to get a better version of the next generation of PRRS vaccine. And that's so the next several slides, I'll show you internally as a company, as a team, how do we prepare for the future of the Asian perspective and the PRRS as a whole. So we, as a company, this is a figure for our R&D, And as you can see, we committed quite a bit of dollars. And I should tell you, well, one, the percentage of the money we invested in R&D. This is pure R&D dollar. And the last one you can count, that's almost 1 billion RMB investment in the whole R&D. That's easily triple the total amount of the money that the Chinese industry invested in the vaccine manufacture. So we invested heavily, and then as you might learn, and we will have a big R&D organization maybe within a month or so. But this is the current setup, and our main research is based on these 3 sites, and Midwest, Kansas City, St. Joe, and Amos, and then in Europe, that's Hanover, and then in Shanghai. And I guess 2009, and the management in Yingham made a whole strategy, decided move the full value chain into Asia. Well, the first piece is what I involved, the R&D team in Shanghai. Well, so far we have 86 research scientists based in Shanghai now. So our focus for now is for swine and poultry. And then the middle stream of the value chain is manufacture. And then the company invested altogether, that's 85 for the manufacture side, another 15 million euro for the veterinary trial center. So this is what I like, the middle of the building. This will be the best animal facility in China. And this gives us the strong resource for the future of our post research. Furthermore, and last year, when we or you as a key customer, you have trouble to find a reliable diagnosis. And we as a team decided we will move the so-called HMC. And this is essentially a diagnostic lab. And in China, that will be operational and running. And actually, we have personnel now. I guess the service will be available upper half of the year, next year. So we said we care, and we do it. We practice it. We actionize on it. So that's how much we committed us as a team, as a company on this Asia market. And as you know, and we are #1 in the swine species. We will be top 3 in every major species 1 month after. So we are in a better stage. We will have the better Asian perspective in the future.